up. Chernobyl was a nuclear power plant in Ukraine in the 1980s. During April 22nd, 1986, a large explosion occurred, which sent radioactive material up into the atmosphere. This explosion was known as one of the worst nuclear plant disasters in history. The disaster had affected so many people's lives. Many people were exposed to radioactive debris, and as a result, they became very sick or died. This disaster occurred because of a number of reasons. The operating crew was testing reactor number 4 for its ability to run on a backup generator. Then a power surge occurred which caused an explosion, causing the reactive core to heat up to over 2,000 degrees Celsius. The cooling system was unable to cool the rods, and as a result, an explosion occurred, which sent the radioactive material up into the atmosphere in a giant cloud. The main causes for this explosion were due to a number of things. The power surge messed up the wiring, which caused the overheating of the reactor core. Because of a faulty pump, the cooling system was unable to cool the rods. The design of the reactors had many flaws, which led to the destruction that it created and was not designed safely. The radioactive matter that this explosion sent into the air caused many problems. The people living around that area became very sick from radioactive poisoning. The people who became sick were unable to become treated and died. Another problem was that the matter went into the ground and destroyed plant life. This is still seen today as the area is very bare. The effect that this had on the country was very devastating. The explosion cost the Soviet Union hundreds of billions of dollars. Also, over 350,000 people had to be moved because their homes were destroyed. After the Soviet Union broke up, there were many life-enhancing projects that were stopped because of insufficient funds. There was a concrete barrier surrounding reactor number 4, and water was getting into that area. The water was being contaminated with radioactive material that could seep into the groundwater. Ultimately, this is known to be one of the worst nuclear power plant disasters in history. Excellent!